Hey, it's Leeky Senpai, and today we are going to be resuming Doki Doki Literature Club. So we're just gonna pick right back up where we left off yesterday. Just gonna go in. Alrighty, so here, and you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay, that's always good to know. Alrighty, so last time we left off at we were preparing and talking about the festival. So she then stands behind the podium. Okay, so I guess they were going to start practicing on the poem that they want to read. So Monica is going first. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Man, I hope I do her poem justice. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Both. Always both. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Probably deep in awe. Finally, Monica finishes their recitation. The four of us applaud. Wish I had like a little button for the applaud noise. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. I feel like if anything, that would intimidate me a lot more. I was like, wow, I gotta follow up that act? I don't know if I can do that. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? Sure ain't. I'll go next. Ooh, Yuri's being more bold. Yuri is fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem's full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. It's always a quiet one, I say. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applying. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Yuri? It's a lot harder than I thought. Honestly, she was the most excited for it, so it's kind of funny that she's like not prepared for it. She's like, oh man. How did you guys do it so easily? Hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it is Doki Doki time again. I gotta think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. See. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Leeky likes it. I guess that's a good sign. You're so cute. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. And next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Leeky. It's not like I compared to you guys anyways. Might as well let Leeky lower everyone's standard a little before I have to do it. Oof. I mean, he's right, but dang. Kinda hurts. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. As I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. It just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel with any public speaking, so I get you. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. What to do at the festival? Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what's it like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. Honestly, what were they doing as a club beforehand, if this was not common? Really curious. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monaco, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. So I guess the main character's intention is just for Monica then. But he only cares about impressing Monica so far. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? We are next door neighbors. It's not that hard. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Random Fandom 69. Still nice. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Just walk everybody home, honestly. Impressing Monica, of course. She's beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of his league. Is he saying that Sayuri, Yuri, and Natsuki is in his league then? Possibly? It's okay, Leeky, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. It implies if you think about it. Yeah, it kinda does. Man, feel bad for the other three then. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri? Look at her sad eyebrows. Why is she so sad? Why is she worried? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Seeing you. Seeing your response sussing out. She does deserve all the kindness in the world. She's like a personal cheerleader, like she's rooting for you, she's looking out for you, she's worried about you, like just worried that the main character has no social life. You're just like, hey, join a club. And she's so worried. Also walk home with Sayuri. Yeah, don't make her sad. Sayuri? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Yeah? But she's so beautiful and smart. That's the problem with girls. We have a problem comparing ourselves with other people. And there's a saying, like, Christmas lights and, like, flowers are beautiful in their own different ways, you know? And I don't know, sometimes gotta have a reminder of that. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Leeky. You think about me too much sometimes. I don't think so. I'm a really bad neighbor and a bad friend. Like the start of the game, I try to ditch you. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... And so, we'll always walk home with her and maybe have 1 or 2 days in club with Yuri. Sayuri already worries we stop going home together. Yeah, she's like, even though we've been friends for many time, and you only saw this really pretty girl once or twice, are you gonna drop me like a hot potato? I know some people would though, unfortunately. Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I feel like I'm also a little dense. Because obviously she has some kind of feeling for me, but... Let's see, who do I get this time? Where's the bittersweet? Not it. That is also not it. First? Nope. Alright, I guess that's what we're gonna get today. Okay. MC joined after saying, "This club is full of incredibly cute girls, and if Sayuri knows us well, it's not out of nowhere to ask, but still." Yeah, honestly. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Grave Error 404. Daydream? Oh. thought melancholy was her word. Philosophy? I feel like now I'm just going for Yuri. I'm gonna go for Sayuri. But not sure. Esther? Raindrop? Yeah, already it's right. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Nazuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a little bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Monica seal post. Ika means squid in Japanese. Oh, that's interesting to know. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyways. Excuse me. Where's Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting down at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I lay my hand in front of her face. Why is she worried again? She's furrowing her eyebrows. What? You're spacing out again. Oh. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Why is she like this? Huh. Is everything okay? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Oh, she's putting on a smile just for me. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh! Well, alright. Right? Saying like, oh, you don't have to pay attention to me, like, you leave me be, you have fun, you enjoy yourself. It's always like, what's wrong? What's going on? If you say so. No, terrible friend, terrible friend. I warily glance at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. No, you should have stayed with her. Ugh. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I tentatively approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Leeky, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh? You think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Leeky. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. She always talks to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. That's never a good sign. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah. Are you sure about that? It seems like she wanted to be left alone. Oh gosh, it hides it. Okay. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest? Oh. Got it. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Man, MC is very dense. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Leeky. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Larry talks about you more than anyone else, you know? Eh? She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Diaries is always like that. She's always full of sunshine. And rainbows. It's not any different now than it's always been. But that's because you were around. Man, he's a bit dumb. You're so funny, Leeky. Oh, that was very condescending. It's like, oh. Sweet boy. Yeah, the MC is very dense. I thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? And the MC's trying to butter up the other girls and Monica. Oh. He's a dummy. I don't mean to jump to conclusions, but you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Honestly, how does one smile meaningfully? He has good intentions, but can't read the situation. Too focused on the harem route. Honestly! He's like, oh yes, I'm going to be surrounded by all these cute girls. As intelligent as a box of dead flies, basically. I don't know, I think with that, you're actually almost insulting the dead flies. Just almost. I know she said to forget about it. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayuri and gently talk to her. She keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I can't eavesdrop. I want to speak loud. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. I wonder if this scene will still happen. The way you said it in your serious voice made that comment even better. Thank you, I try. I wonder if this scene would have happened if I managed to pick Sayuri for my prompt, or my poem. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Hopefully a lot, because you guys are best friends. And neighbors. Well, I don't know about best friends. Good friends. But also neighbors. This tense man. It feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. You forget the perfect Monica and the other two for a moment, just stay and talk to your childhood friend. Right? Focus, man. I was like, but Yuri? But Nazuki? Monica? Why does it feel like I'm being watched? That's weird. I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. Never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. I have no choice but to approach her myself. I wonder if I'm gonna get a different scene. Right now, it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you want to be alone with your thoughts. Or next to Sayuri! Punk? Gosh, MC. Ugh. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I'm thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot baseline posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. You know this music is so happy? Doesn't feel like it's in place. Don't apologize. Now it feels like I'm like prancing through a meadow right now. Like I'm in a Disney movie. Oh, okay. Alright, your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Alright, thanks for stopping by, 404. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me. So I can't help wonder if something happened to her. Better not. Oh? That's quite romantic. It? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. Ah, I see. And perhaps it isn't unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Oh. Maybe I'm misreading into it too much. Nope, you are not. You're not reading enough into it. That's the problem. Leeky. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside doesn't always match what might be going on in her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying her thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Yuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. Yeah, pretty accurate. Yeah. Oof, Sayuri, being friend-zoned. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. You understand your own feelings, but you're dense. Or else. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. You know, if a guy says it is what it is, like, I don't think that's a good thing. Gary probably thought. Stop saying over and over again, you guys are just friends. Yup. That's Nazuki. That's her job. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Or, you know, pay attention to your friend? No? Cool. Okay. Why don't we just go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? I actually likes to drink tea and read. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's anything that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking manners. Is she very blunt? Oh. Especially because of her long legs, she appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Eh? We're just... Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Ooh, is she jelly? That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Ooh, jelly. Got it. That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oof. Okay! Or do you want to tell... Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Leeky in club activities? Eh? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Leeky. Oof. What happened? Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Right? She definitely stand up. She's like, this is my time. Now, Monica, please sit down right now. You will have your chance. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Oh no, she's embarrassed now. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Monica just wants attention too. Yeah, that's true, because I don't get any one-on-one options with her. But they all want one-on-one attention. Yuri, I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. That was probably the prying. So where are you going? I thought that was only for one... That's a one-person job. Can you not lift a water pitcher yourself? Yeah, I think it was just... It was insinuation. Yuri's like, nah. Not having it. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Was there... I guess the judging was... Isn't that just a one-person job? I mean, I guess. Leeky, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? It's the pain of being the MC in the harem dating game. Gotta make choices and compromises is tough. Yeah, that is true. Hi, thanks for stopping by, Solo Monica. I don't hear you, but... Anyways. Because... Nothing that you do is bad, as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Yeah, guilty. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Did you just friendzone me? Yuri lifts her head. Leeky, I really like being friends with you. Did I get friendzoned now? Ah, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Leeky, do you like oolong tea? Now you see the struggles of the common man. What struggle? The struggle of too many choices? Yeah, I like oolong tea. Yep, friendzone, duh. I mean, I feel like they mutually friendzoned each other just now. I don't know, we shall see. Anything is fine. Very well. Mary sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now, it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Friendzone or not friendzone, how far to go with each other, it's a scary world. I wouldn't do anything less when I'm making teas for others, even when I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaf. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Okay, that is pretty adorable. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Aw. Look at this nice heartfelt moment. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Leeky. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Leeky, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why do they all like sitting on floors? You're in a classroom with chairs. Like, if it's like a beanbag on the floor, maybe. What? Why is that? It's a little easier on my back. I mean, I guess if your school chairs are very uncomfortable, you would rather the floor than the chairs, so I guess. Alright, you get a pass for that. Gotta be close together. Ah, yes, the excuse. It's like, almost like the, oh, your hand is so much bigger than mine. Look, see? And you put your hand next to the other person's hand to compare, but you just want to touch their hands. I got it, I got it. I see you, Yuri. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... oh, her boobs. Oh, got it. Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Ah, this dense man. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. She was like, I will take that out. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy radar. Oh, is it for her though? I take it, then so go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. What kind of chocolates though? Kind of important. Fun fact, my female YouTuber streamers got this part, but some actually did not. Really? I would not have guessed it. That's my first thought, was just like, oh, oh, maybe they're just more innocent. I guess. I mean, he did make fun of Yuri earlier about her boobs, so... As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Oh, is this the let's go snuggle a little more closer? Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. Yup, that sure was it. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Her bad posture is very distracting. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. That's spoiling the game. I'm sorry, it's just me. I'm just like, I see what you're trying to do. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus. Besides now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch your chest. Wow. Oh, MC. So the posture thing you didn't get, but you're like, oh man. This little dummy. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Accidentally brushes against it. Oops, my bad. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Again, you know Sayuri likes candy, and you're like, she's having a bad day. Maybe you should give her one? Nope. Alright, MC. Alright, I see you. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the page. Ah, you're right. I didn't even notice about that. My bad. I can imagine him trying really hard to clear all his thoughts, to have an inner spiritualization, to clear his thoughts, to read with her with pure intention, and it lasted 10 seconds. I don't know. You might be giving him too much credit with 10 seconds. That dot just came up so quickly, so I don't know. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Whoops. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and plop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. Oh, he's gonna feed her! She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply pursed her lips as the situation was completely natural. Feed me. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Leeky? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean... Not really this kind of context, but... Yeah! That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Yuri didn't avert her gaze. I noticed her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. It didn't last 10 seconds. I raised my arm. And like before, Yuri parsed her lips. How much chocolate king do? Gotta guess some later. Hey! Chocolate does a lot. Chocolate goes quite far. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Wow, Monica. Way to block. Ah! Ah! Yuri jolts back. Oh yeah, Monica knew what she was doing. Monica's like, I turn. Eyes on me, please. It's time to share poems. Leeky, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell was abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. You probably just want some chocolate, right? Totally. She's like, yo, you got snacks? Slide. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolate that he still didn't offer Sayuri, but you know. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Aww. She's like, we're just not gonna talk about this, okay? I'm gonna talk to her then. Leeky, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you show me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never came naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. And Monica. Tip of the day, obviously. You really the example I was chasing after. Ooh. Give some toast for this man's butter. Ooh. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling... I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well... Yuri smiled. Leeky, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a good time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. When you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Leeky. It's just the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Actually, it should make me so sad right now. I just want to, like, scoop her up and put her in my pocket and just like, it's okay. We can eat lunch together. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Leeky. I speak too slowly. Oh, I'm not speaking slowly for her part, oof. I second guess myself all the time. I mean, she is my least favorite out of the four of them, but I liked all the characters, and so I feel bad for her. Yeah. So far, I like all of them for different reasons. But right now, hearing her story is making me feel really, really bad for her. Just put her in my pocket reaction. Or just like put her in like a puddle of like puppies or kittens and just like, here, please be happy. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, I do want to give her a hug. I feel like she really needs a hug. You've always treated me just like anyone else. And that's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel very happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I have at least one success. What did you do? If you put it that way, yeah. Honestly, that emoji right now is how I feel. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah. I do. Let me get it for you. It's gonna be super dark. It's about the beach. I feel like this is like false comfort. Okay. Beach. A marvelous millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will I gently lick at your foundation until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I stick my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendril. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphoric approach to it. You say that you don't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Nazuki and I... Well... It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So, Nazuki wants us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It seemed like they're like friends, but not at the same time. Like there's almost like a slight competitiveness between the two. It's like, are they friends or are they not? It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. I'll say Monica last, because I know she has her tip of the day. Let's go with Sayuri. It's nice, I guess. Oof, never positive. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. Why is she like this? She's going through a sad girl moment. After all, you voted for someone else, didn't you? Oh man, now I have to make sure I write for her. Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But that's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Oh, she feels like she's getting replaced. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Leeky. Sayuri, she has her sad eyebrows again! Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? No. Worry, sir. Worry. You can go play with everyone else now. Nope. Aw, MC, come on. If you insist. Yeah. I'm gonna go home a little early today. No! I'm gonna cry in a corner and be mad at MC being dead simultaneously. Be right back. No problem. Enjoy your corner. Cry. Sayuri? Monica wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. I mean, walking home together was the one thing she looked forward to, and she just left by herself. Aww. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. There's nothing I really hate about it. Oh, I guess we didn't really see Sayuri's poem today. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a bit unnecessary. Again, this is like the third day they met. Oof. So spicy, Natsuki. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just float away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh yeah, both doing beaches. Okay. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be your side, if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I feel like I kept writing about negative thoughts, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for me. And besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, yours take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she's the one that wanted us to write about the same topic. It's funny, they always say it's the other person that says something. And yeah, I agree. That was a very sweet poem. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. I wonder who actually brought it up then. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. And Monica's last. We'll be giving you a tip of the day. Hi, Leeky. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at a festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. It's cute how they each say the other came up with the idea to write about a beach. It's almost like a lover's quote. It really is. It's like, oh, well, they wanted to do that, so I just went along with it. But it's like, I think you both wanted to. But to kind of like save face, you're like, ah, it was their idea. They wanted to do something like this. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding the inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. They're probably like a gothic romantic. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. But when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? You don't mean it. Mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. Ask me that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. That don't count! Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... She almost got me there too, I was like, what? I was like, ah, yes. Fictional boyfriends, yep. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. There's more to it, yep. Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, a last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. The twilight? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. Hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. But the lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Imagine we made all those moves reading with her and all that, and to find out, oops, she has a boyfriend. Sayuri's poems are most emotional, Nazuki's most direct, Yuri's most philosophical, and Monika's most mysterious too. Yeah, I do agree with that. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Let's see. I've never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Mangakas are always counter to what expected. Always ends up like, okay. Yeah, that is very true. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. And your legend doesn't exist. It is very powerful, that line, for sure. I wish she would explain her poems a bit more, because I would like to learn more, know more about it. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, you want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Until tomorrow. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. You know, this is a club of only 5 people, and they're like, oh wow, you're right, we are missing somebody. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Right, Nezuki, call him out. Call that man out. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Wow, Monica really skipped over that. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can... But they're like, what is she good for? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? And Nezuki is like, Now Nezuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. Stop it. If you say things like, what is she good for, in a serious voice, I have to laugh too much. I'm sorry. It's just my voice. But if I can't even be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that... I love atmosphere. It's gonna be all dark and angsty. I feel it. I feel it in you, Yuri. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Leeky. What are you good for, Leeky? The one who's truly useless, yes. What shall I do for you? Don't say that. In fact, both Nezuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'll probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always come help me out as well. I'll be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? For work. To work! Sir, please! Please! How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Right? He can't be trusted by himself. That's why Monica's like, yo, look, one of us gotta keep an eye out on you. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of a help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Nezuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Nezuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ooh, they gonna fight for him? He may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Fight! Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making an excuse for Leeky to... What are you saying? That'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just go and help Sayuri out. Like, take the third option, you know, just... Sayuri. Just what do you think? Guys! It might be a spirit animal. I love how honest Nazuki speaks my thoughts sometimes. Oh, yeah. Let's settle down for a moment. Nazuki calling it out as it is. In the end, I think it's up to Leeky to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Oh, Monica. Please. I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Leeky, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... Everyone looks straight at me. Do you want to save? Should I save? Okay, maybe I'll save. Override it. Okay. In case I want to see the other options. You make a good point. I know I should go with Sayuri, because she's down and sad. I feel like don't always overwrite. No. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's just double check it. Okay. Is that the time? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, be good. Alrighty. I'm gonna go with Monica. You have 9 pages to save. Might as well use that feature. Yeah, you're right. I wish there's a way to label them though. Like, this is the moment before I have to pick. Let's go with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. See? The UFO circus music is back. I don't like this. Hard mode, no save. Sir, please. Please, no. Yeah, but I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. Leeky was the one who... It doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Yo, are they guilt-tripping her? Eesh. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. I mean, I feel like that is very, like, ironic coming from Yuri and Natsuki. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Yep, that's what I just said. Right, sheesh is correct. Oof. Okay, take that. We gotta go with Sayuri. That was one of you two, right? If I can't go with Monica, I gotta go with Sayuri. Excuse me? Otherwise, this one had made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have lots of work to do, you know. I feel like the only time they're on the same side is regarding the main character. And if it's against Monica. You don't want to do good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. Oh my gosh, are they guilting her right now? I wish that hand could move. I would just like face palm. Just Okay, well. Anyways. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resource. We aren't joining the guild train. It can depart itself. Right! Right! They can take that choo-choo elsewhere. Are you going to do the right thing, President? Oh my gosh. These girls! Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Leeky to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Still not picking any of them. Sayuri! I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said... Baking. I like how I always pick the third option, and just like, it's almost like the get out of jail card. I'm just like, A or B, and I'm like, C. Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Can I just not- Oh my gosh, I don't even get that option? Alright, I'm gonna leave this out to a vote for you. The people that are watching. Natsuki or Yuri? Okay. So... RL says Natsuki. DAC man says Natsuki as well. This is where you make up your mind. This is really where I make up my mind? Don't know, probably. Oh, are you lying? Is that what's happening right now? Like how my VTuber's eyes aren't open. Please, open! I promise they're open! Okay. Let's already have a save. I can always go back to check the other option. Cool. Is this where I choose my thing though? That's 2 Natsuki. I'm guessing you're choosing Yuri. Need at least one more. Alrighty. The message has spoken. Baking it is. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute, you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Like washing the dishes. Well, anyway. A lot of people don't like washing the dishes. I guess that could be considered the dirty work. Well, anyway. Or the cleanup, yeah. It's the cleanup that's annoying. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. You look so sad. Oh no! Oh no! She says I'm used to it after all. Aw, man. Oh, that hurts. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. I know, right? I'm like, oh man. She's like, I'm always by myself during lunch. So, this is not that much different. I'm just gonna be all by my lonesome self. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. Especially the squid. Because apparently she's looking forward to the squid. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Leeky? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? She's like, I don't look forward to anything. Because I'm so sad. And by myself. Yuri? She's still sulking. Oh! That hurt. Oh, no! No. Oh, man. Nazuki starts pouting. Why is she pouting? Oh my gosh. These. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think the Yuri might be feeling a little unappreciated in general. There is no winning, right? Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. Oh my gosh, now this is making me... What does it mean? Nazuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Nazuki goes over and put her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. First of all, we got full go train, rejected to go with Monica or our childhood friend. Then get to feel guilty for making another choice. We told you the harem MC had a tough life. Honestly, the MC was definitely not expecting this. He thought, man, this is gonna be great. Nazuki, look, if you had one shot, one opportunity, one chance. Let's play the rest of the song. You really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. This person is not... Never have her do any apologies. I feel like she'll be the one that says, I'm sorry that you got offended. I'm sorry that your feelings are so soft that they got hurt by the truth. Ugh, goodness. Too funny. Nazuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but I didn't mean the heartfelt parts of it. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I were also taken back by Nazuki's words. Nazuki of all people to be saying encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Nazuki was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would have said at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Everyday shining though, but she means... Through though, but she means... At heart. Yeah. It's always like, gosh, stupid. And she's like, okay, I hope that helped, you know. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really good event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'll give you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Nazuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'm going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? Kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Uh, oh, never mind. You know, sometimes asking another question to follow up might not hurt, MC. It's just a maybe. Can't believe this. Kazuki is coming to my house on Sunday? Oh, you better clean up your house. Aw, sure, that's all there is to it, right? That's all. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayuri, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayuri finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. Ah. Famous last words. They'll be fine. Yeah, but just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Nazuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. I like the detail that he mentions he still would have preferred to go to Sayuri. Right? Maybe he secretly values her a lot more than he realizes. Or maybe, no, not secretly. He just probably doesn't realize it. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. It's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Nazuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left the club early that other day. And it's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? No, the answer is no, it's not okay. I decided to visit Sayuri when Nazuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the front door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. That's really sweet. House is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. I mean, do they have each other's keys, or are all the doors unlocked? It's sort of strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her room, where I finally find her. That's so cute! Oh, that cat was so adorable! Sayuri? Hi, Leeky. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's been a minute of silence between us. But there's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a while, haven't you? Have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Only Sayuri is more precious in this. That's very true. Sayuri's room is as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decoration that she has had for years. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. It's like, well, if you clean my room more, it wouldn't be this bad. So if you think about it, it's your fault. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate this very cute cow. Those plants that look like they may or may not be dying. And the little bird. Yeah. Okay. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Nazuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? You gonna be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between. Oh. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Leeky. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. Maybe he doesn't like seeing girls around the MC. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been even thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayuri! I grab Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayuri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Leeky. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Getting some tissues hearing that she feels tortured too much. Right? She's like, I can't be here. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Leeky? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Oh. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Oh, man. I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Hi, Sayuri. Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Leeky. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I also discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. I don't care about the festival, can we just be there for her? Right? Bump the festival at this point! Oh, Sayuri. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Leeky. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one of them. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayuri's shoulder. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. Leeky. Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with anyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Leeky. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Leeky. Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you'll have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Leeky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And it's really scary too. I feel like they could have at least put a picture there or something. You can't just make brushing go away though. She needs our support but also professional therapy as well. Well said. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yep. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her tears. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this had to be the one where I have other plans. Why not have her go to your house as well? So then all three of you can make cupcakes. I think that will work out quite well. Maybe I should cancel. Just invite her. Invite her also. They need more help. Wait. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Nizuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? Yes, say yes. Yes, it would be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'll be very good for me today. Aw. You understand, right? It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself feeling uneasy. It is hard for me to keep thinking about it when Asuki is about to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Nizuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. That's a very cute cat shirt. She just confessed her depression she kept from us a long time ago. For a long time. It makes sense she can't just join us and have fun like nothing happened. It's such a difficult situation we're in right now. Yeah, I know. Like, one thing I feel like that the MC definitely should have stayed with her. Like, even just like doing nothing in the same room, just like having someone around could have been really helpful for her. What's up? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Nizuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. She left. Yeah, she's cute. Seeing her in such cute clothes make the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Please, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Nizuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I don't want to come all this way just to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for this job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Nizuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients that I didn't buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. I had to count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Nizuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of the school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not gonna even offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Leeky? Come on. Because when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Nizuki holds out to me. This cute Nizuki is what we needed after this sadness. Seems like it. This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Oh. Yeah, I'm impressed, Nezuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so smart, isn't it? You jerk. Nezuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. She do be packing some muscles. If you're baking, you have like really strong arms. Do you really hate being small that much? Huh? It's not that I hate it. Fun fact. It even me making fun of Nezuki's strength as well. Of Suki. Love it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It is fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But... Geez, never mind. What are you making... What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Hazuki catches her words and her face turns red. Okay, that was kind of cute. Hazuki... Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. And she's like, are you saying that there's you? Or what? How would you know that? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? MC does knows this stuff. Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Leeky. Nezuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Nezuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Long before, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we gotta do it several times. Meanwhile, Nezuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Leeky, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything else like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I really don't have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least just try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Nazuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you gotta be creative and have the most fun. It's a million things before more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Nazuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayuri and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Nazuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring too. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? Icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a little longer. Jeez. I'll be here all night if you do it like this. Here, look. Nazuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. I really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See, it's her strength, man. See? As if to emphasize, Nazuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey. Nazuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers on my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my fingers to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my fingers just as Nazuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Nazuki pulling me, causing me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Nazuki's cheek. Ugh. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Nazuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her fingers toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Nazuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh. Well. Huh. Yeah, it's spicy. Wait. Is that his feet? Oh, okay. No, that's not the feet. Yo, that just confused me. I'm like, whose feet is stepping on their wrist? What the heck? Whew. Okay, alrighty. That was the sleeves. Also, for someone baking, probably shouldn't have long sleeves out like that. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You don't do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things like that just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. That's so. In that case, I should probably do that. I shouldn't probably do this either. And on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save it for here now. I will be continuing the game tomorrow. What he gonna do? We're gonna find what he does tomorrow. Gonna be around the same time as well. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish it. I don't know how much of a gameplay. Right? It is a nice cliffhanger, you know? But then we're gonna have to find out, what is he not supposed to do? So, we will continue this tomorrow. We're gonna find out what he's not supposed to be doing. Actually, let me save this. Separate one. Spicy MC, right? MC being spicy, like, almost makes me need to take a break. Like, woo! Alright, well, that's it for this stream. We will be continuing with Doki Doki again tomorrow. So do stop by, check it out. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. And until tomorrow, thanks for watching. Oh, yes, I will be streaming later on. Actually, I will be streaming soon again. It will be a new game called Never Alone. It just came out on Epic. So I will be pivoting a little bit to that. We will have Never Alone, and then preferably later on tonight, around like 8:39ish, where we will be streaming Valheim, which is like a survival Viking, almost open world kind of game. So yeah, if you want to check out those other games too, definitely stop by. But until then, I will be back online in like a few minutes with another game. So see you then.